Hey Nerdlings!
What up, Nerdlings?
Alright, so our time at VisionCon 2019 was super awesome. One of our favorite things about any convention are the cosplayers.
Always.
So we have the entire cosplay contest coming at you. Now, I did want to note, if you look down in the description below, I've put some timestamps in there to help you get around. This was a long contest, so if you're just interested in the contest itself, exactly when it starts, when the award ceremony starts, stuff like that, hit that description and you'll find those timestamps.
Contest. We're back in Springfield. Finally, the restraining order has been canceled. As usual, I say this every year. We've got a tremendous amount of really talented people back there. Great costumes. Every year there's great costumes. Everybody puts a lot of effort into it. So make sure you give them some love. You know, some of these people are really new at this, and some are old timers, and you know they really know their craft. But everybody is deserving of the same type of enthusiasm. So make sure to make them feel welcome. So we're going to get started on this. Last year, VisionCon happened to be on my anniversary. So I brought my wife up on stage and I embarrassed her and I paid the price. That's okay. I've been saving a story that happened to me several years ago. Now that we're back in Springfield, it's kind of a fitting time to do this. I don't remember how long back this has been, but there was a convention in Tulsa. Bruce Campbell was at this convention, and I was like, I've got to go see Bruce Campbell. I really got to see Bruce Campbell. This is after he was done with Zenith and Hercules, and really didn't have a job and he could do conventions because he needed the money. I used to run a game store here in town, Boneheads. The old guys remember because that's been a really long time ago. I had more hair and less weight. I wasn't in my prime, but I did look better. So I go to this convention, and Bruce Campbell does this Q&A. Now, like I said, I had a game store, and one of my suppliers was a sponsor at a convention, Origins, if you're familiar with that. And Bruce Campbell was one of their invited guests up there. He was sponsored by, like I said, one of the distributors that I worked with. I knew these guys, you know, just on the phone. I talked to them all the time. So I go to see Bruce Campbell, and he's at his Q&A, and people are there, and they're like, "What was it like to work with Lucy Lawless? Because she's really cool. Was that her real chainsaw in Army of Darkness?" And he had pat answers for all of this stuff, smart-ass pat answers, because he'd had them asked hundreds and thousands of times. So I heard this story. And I was fortunate enough that when he worked the crowd, he had a guy with a microphone, would work the crowd, hand it off, you know, I've got a question. So it comes to me, and I happen to be lucky enough to get the microphone. And he said, "What's your question?" I said, "Well, it's not a question, Mr. Campbell." I said, "I've got more of a story I heard." He's like, "Oh, yeah?" I said, "I run a game store. Pinnacle Press did Deadlands at the time. He was their guest. And I said, I've got a contact at the Armory, which was my distributor. And then there was a story about you." And he said, "Really?" I said, "I hear that Saturday night of their convention," I said, one of the guys that owns the Armory, a couple of the guys from Pinnacle Press that sponsored you, they came out and they were playing poker at the bar." And I said, "As I understand it, you got invited as you were coming through the bar, and that the better part of all of the drinks and cigars and food was paid with money out of your pocket." So he starts kind of like walking like this. "Well, where did you hear this again?" And I said, "The guy at the Army Pinnacle Press." He said, yeah, but tell me exactly what happened. When did you hear?" Now, Bruce Campbell's wife is sitting right here. And I said, "Well, Mr. Campbell, as I understand it," I said, "you were invited to play cards. I said, you did very poorly at cards. You lost a lot of money playing cards. And so they happily took your money And that's how everything was paid for. And now he's like this. He does not have a smart-ass answer for me. And he's like this, and he's like, I don't know where this stuff comes from. Well, at this point, the line worker's taking the microphone away from me. They've moved on to the next guy with the stand-up. He's doing this, and he goes, no, give him the microphone back. I want to talk to this guy. What exactly did you hear? I said, I understand that you lost a lot of money playing poker. I said, I just hear that you're not very good of a poker player. I don't know where this stuff comes from. I hear crazy stories that you sit down and shut up. And they took my microphone away. I have a witness to that. He's working backstage, so this really did happen. So, yes, I got pushed down while down here had me thrown out of the convention. So, that, it is what it is. Anyways, thanks everybody for coming. If you were one of my prejudges and you're in the room, would you stand up for me? These are the guys that helped make this happen. It's really an involved process. There's a lot more to it. We've got an electronic system that we run everything off of. It runs pretty slick. We've been laboring with this for years and years, but we've got it kind of dialed in, so it's a lot better. Then I want to thank our cosplay guests and our spotlight cosplayer. We've got Meekers. Scored in the prejudging, sometimes this part makes or breaks how you're going to place. So, presumably these people are going to really give it their all so they can notch that up just a little bit. So, I've talked long enough, you're sick of me at this point, I know I am. So, let's go ahead and get this started. Zack Wilson is going to be our MC, so thank you, Zack. We're going to have the Kira girls do a performance for us after the judging. We've got some people that just want to do a walk-on that didn't want to be in the contest, so we'll run those on at the end so they can show their stuff off. And then we're going to do the Kira girl dance and get the trophies put out. So everybody enjoy, and I'll turn it over to Zack.
Ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing tonight, VisionCon? No, there are way too many people in here. I said, how are we doing tonight, VisionCon? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Zack Wilson. It is my honor to be hosting this cosplay contest, but you guys didn't come here to see me. Oh, no. You guys came here to have your minds blown by some of the greatest cosplay you guys will ever see. From Star Wars to Disney princesses, from superheroes to anime villains. We've got something for everyone. Now, one more time before we start, ladies and gentlemen of VisionCon, are you guys ready? That's what I like to hear. Now, to start us off, we've got a classic. We've got Sierra with her Inuyasha cosplay. She made this with her grandmother when she was just 15 years old. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Sierra! Ladies and gentlemen, next up, we've got the master of the mystic arts. It's Dr. Strange. He's smart, he's cocky, but it pays off in his wicked wizardry. Don't mess with him, however, or he can determine your end game. Give it up for Dr. Strange! I'm sick. All right, guys. For number 3, we've got a Warrior of Light, Defender of Eorzea, Final Fantasy XIV, Bard Storyteller, Stephanie Stratton. I'm a huge Final Fantasy nerd, so I'm loving that one. All right, guys, for our 4th contestant, we've got costumer Kate Campbell, and of course, the timeless Wonder Woman. All right, guys, next for number 5, this one should all look super familiar for you guys. Any DC movie fans, we've got Jason Mitchell with Mara, Queen of the Sea. Just 5 in. Ladies and gentlemen, for number 6, we've got Jay Vorel and, oh goodness, Cormine COBE Soldier from Gears of War. For contestant number 7, we have Ruth and Snow White. In October 2017, Zack's 5 Avenue celebrated the 80th anniversary of the film Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs with the release of the limited edition doll of Disney's first princess. Only 1,000 were released, and all 1,000 were sold out by the end of the day, to no surprise. It took 8 seconds to fall in love with the design. It took most of 2018 to bring it to life. For the young and the young at heart, may I present to you, Snow White! Ladies and gentlemen, for contestant number 8, we've got Arin Lay for Arya Stark. Arya Stark and her trusty sword, Needle.
Below Hermoges.
Contestant number 9, we've got Savannah Gober and her character, Roadhog. Straight out of Junkertown, it's Roadhog! Alrighty guys, contestant number 10. Wielding the power of the Green Soul Gem, he travels the universe, given the name Adam by some teenage friends, and also the name Warlock by the High Evolutionary. He is now Adam Warlock, battling against Thanos, don't worry, no spoilers, with the Avengers in the comics. Adam wields the all-powerful Infinity Gauntlet, protecting the universe and keeping the balance. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Montana Gunn and her cosplay, Adam Warlock. All right, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, contestant number 11 wasn't able to make it to us right now, so we'll go straight to number 12. Contestant number 12, oh goodness, Juzo Suzuya from Tokyo Ghoul. Juzo tortured by his ghoul mother, taken in by Shinohara, a friend and someone who cared about Juzo deeply. Give it up for Juzo Suzuya. Sick jam. All right, ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 13, Sosuke Aizen. Sosuke Aizen was the former captain of the 13th Court Guard Squad's 5th Division, betraying the Soul Society and single-handedly destroying half of the captains. Now is a being that transcends Hollows and Soul Reapers, a god. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Sosuke Aizen! Ladies and gentlemen, for contestant number 14, we've got Ariana Brandt and AP America. Coming from AP Italia, here is the delinquent Punk America. Watch out for his bad boy influence. Give it up for AP America. Guys, contestant number 15 is Joel Brandt. Here comes the master assassin of British Brotherhood of Assassins, the one, the only, Jacob Fry. Alright guys, unfortunately again, number 16 wasn't also able to meet with us, and 17. So we're gonna go jump right into 18, which is Matthew Bastier. The night is dark and full of terrors. From the land that's always winter, he brings winter to VisionCon again. To expand his army of the undead, join him or perish. Now, special note, the armor outfit was made of a combination of leather and foam, and the sword was made out of polyethylene. Resin, and the mask was made by FX Max. Give it up for Matthew Bastier, aka the Night King. This next one we've got is quite a special one. We've got Gary and Amber Lovebird cosplay, and they're Cosmic Dusk Zaya and Cosmic Dawn Rexu. Come on. Alrighty, for contestant number 20, we've got Tony Nguyen from a bridge next to Camelot. This is the man who moves for no man. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Black Knight. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, next up for contestant number 21, we've got Amaya Portis, character named Freddy Fazbear. He's a scary bear, no snuggling with this teddy. In the middle of the night, he smells like pepperoni pizza, but he's more likely to eat you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Freddy Fazbear! Contestant number 22, we got another spooky one for you. We've got Emma Warren. Every 27 years, Pennywise chooses new victims. They all float, and you'll float too. Give it up for Pennywise, the dancing clown! contestant number 23, you've got Aaron Griffin in space. No one can hear you scream. Get it up for Uber Jason! Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, contestant number 24 wasn't able to make it, so we're going to move on to contestant number 25. We've got the Warford family cosplay. Oh, you're the MC? Okay.
The wheel of time turns, and ages come and pass. In one age, called the third age by some, an age yet to come, an age past, a wind rose. The wind was not the beginning. There are neither beginnings nor endings to the wheel of time. But it was a beginning. As the wind blew, it came across Rand al'Thor. This one-time shepherd now wields many titles. High King of Ilion, Karamor of the Sea Folk, he who comes with the dawn, and Chief of Chiefs of the AU people. His most important title is that of Dragon Reborn. Luz Theron Telamon, the greatest hero and darkest scourge born again in the flesh. It is the title of the Dragon Reborn that declares that Rand al'Thor is the only hope for the world as he channels the one power against the Dark One in the last battle. The wind continues on and comes across Matron Cawthon, childhood friend to Rand al'Thor. His supernatural luck gets him into trouble as often as it gets him out of it. Wielding his signature weapon, a Shandarai, and protected from the One Power by his foxhead medallion, he fearlessly leads the mercenary regiment, the Band of the Red Hand. That is, when he isn't chasing the ladies and stopping to gamble. Moving on, the wind passes by Nynaeve Almera, the former wisdom of El Emun's Field, Rand and Matt's childhood village. Now Nynaeve is an Aes Sedai of the Yellow Aja, dedicated to using the One Power to heal others. Despite her incredible power at channeling, Nynaeve is not afraid to tug her braid in frustration while giving others a tongue lashing. Her prized possession is the Golden Crane signet ring of Lan, her beloved. The wind finally comes to rest on Avienda, maiden of the Spear of the Nine Valley Sept of the Tardad AU. As a fierce warrior, there is no threat that Avienda isn't willing to don her veil and dance the spears with. Which is good, because as a woman in love with Rand al'Thor, she will face threats aplenty against the Dark One's forces. As an AU born with the ability to channel, the time is coming for her to put down her spears and embrace her destiny as one of the wise ones of the AU people. Yet no one knows the great pattern the wheel weaves, or even the pattern of an age. She can only watch and study and hope.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get real. We all deserve a little time off. And a wise man once said, reality is often disappointing. Now, it can be whatever I want. Time to relax and watch the sunrise on a grateful universe. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Doug, aka Thanos, on a well-deserved
Well,
We've made a break. We all made it, didn't we? Alrighty, guys. Contestant number 27. We got James Miller and Molly Mack Tea Leaf. Contestant number 28. Ariel's got a classic one for us. We've got welcome to the stage, Hatsune Miku, one of the many Vocaloid characters. Contestant number 29, we got Amaya, character name Akaya Nabo, meaning sharp-witted thorn. Maya got her inspiration from Assassin's Creed. Give it up for Akaya! We've got a special one for contestant number 30. We've got John Gleckler as Darkseid. This is Darkseid, Lord of Apocalypse, and he has a message for all you Marvel fans. A man of few words. Ladies and gentlemen, for contestant number 31, we have Avery Bates. With her sword of protection, Princess Adara transforms into She-Ra and fights to free Etheria from the tyrannical rule of Hardock and his evil horde. Give it up for She-Ra, Princess of Power! For contestant number 32, we've got Amanda, aka Kaitiri, Yang Chao Lon, the Team Fireball, and the Sunny Little Dragon. After the fall of Beacon, Yang inherits the power of the Summer Maiden. She may have more responsibilities, but she's just as feisty and fiery as ever. Give it up for Summer Maiden Yang!
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got another spooky one for us this evening.
A sorceress from another dimension, another world, a metahuman more powerful than any we've ever encountered. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Enchantress.
What happened?
Okay. Contestant number 34. I give you Helen Ashley Bodenhammer. She's shy, she's mature, she's passionate, she's a little stabby. Please welcome Yuri.
Do you like me? Yes or no?
Yeah. Just Monica!
Ladies and gentlemen, for number 35, we have Randy Martin. This Princess Peach is wearing her handmade dress, earrings, adapted brooch, and crown. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Princess Peach! For contestant number 36, we've got Brianna. Does anyone need a tissue to mourn the loss of this pool? Ladies and gentlemen, I give you literal Deadpool. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a special one for you next. Contestant number 37, we got Jacob and Steven. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boys, Team Skull! Snow, Snowy, as some call her, sun goddess and heroine to many. Her many brush techniques with her tail are both powerful and fascinating. She can be rather patient though, as well as a bit snappy when provoked. That said, she is a keen and caring heart deep down. Give it up for Amaterasu!
Alrighty guys, unfortunately contestant number 39 will not be joining us this evening, so we're gonna go right to contestant 40.
We've got Autumn Lawn and Lady Kegler.
Dual one coming up. We've got contestants number 41 and 42. We've got Danny Garrett and Katie Pennington. This crime-fighting duo hails from Paris, where they saved the citizens from being akumatized. A ladybug with her magical yo-yo and Cat Noir with his perfect puns. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the miraculous Ladybug and Hat Moir.
Alrighty guys, contestant number 43, we've got Liam as Soul Evans. Before we continue, I'm kind of afraid you guys are falling asleep on me. So if you guys are still with us, I need to hear a loud VisionCon in 3, 2, 1! That's better! Alrighty guys, for contestant number 44, we've got Ethan as Death the Kid. For contestant number 45, we've got Trashy Kawakun. He's the protector of the forest. He's the most powerful in the land. He's very flirtatious and goofy. It's the forest king, Oikawa Turu.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 46, we've got Jonathan Sandra.
Fighting through the zombie hordes to secure a better tomorrow, we've got Dr. Edward Rutphin Tank Dempsey. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, for contestant number 47, we have Michelle Lewis. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme. Michelle as Belle is here to charm. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Belle.
As old as time,
considered singing that narration, but I stopped last minute.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 48, we have Amber Johns. Our next cosplayer is new to the world of sewing. Before this cosplay, she had only sewn a Yoko scarf and a Red Riding Hood. This cosplay took around 110 hours. Dang. To make, which includes the crown, necklace, and bracelet. The pink trim on. The top was hand sewn, and the glitter was applied by hand. Anastasia has been one of her favorite movies since she was just 2 years old. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Anastasia. Guys, contestant number 49, we have Mila and her character, Rose Devil. Ladies and gentlemen, the next one we have up is Lynn for contestant number 50. Taking time off away from her hometown, welcome Asuna. Gentlemen, for contestant number 51, we have someone we can all understand. Just an old man looking for a place to die. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Mike, aka Old Man Logan. Ladies and gentlemen, for contestant number 52, we have Alvy and Missy. Some people can read War and Peace, and some will come away thinking it's a simple adventure story. Others can read the ingredients on the back of a chewing gum wrapper and unlock the secrets of the universe. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Artemis and Percival. In hindsight, I think that was supposed to be pronounced Parcel. Well, thank you! Well, ladies and gentlemen, for contestant number 53, we have Kelsey and Sabin, who are Jester and Bede from the mighty Nine. Contestant number 54, we have Christian. Zavala is an awoken titan from the Destiny video game series. He's the Titan Vanguard and serves as the Vanguard commander during the assault of the last city by the Red Legion. Zavala saves the other Vanguards by shooting them when the tower control room explodes. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Vanguard.
say this, but I need to find Cade 6-2. It's time to put my fire team back together.
Ladies and gentlemen, for contestant number 55, we've got Alora as a Light Fury. For number 56, we have Caden as Jack Skellington from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Alrighty guys, contestant number 58, we got Nova Queen as Ariel. Ladies and gentlemen, as contestant number 59, we have Lioness as the Imperious. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that. Alright guys, well that's it for our contestants, but real quick for you guys, we have some special guests coming on. We've got some walk-ons coming up, so ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our walk-ons. We're graced by none other than the big boss himself. And up next we have
Oh God,
On the night of the cosplay contest, the winner of Best of Show.
Marty! We're out of time. Out of time? What time is it? Oh shit! I gotta go.
And the helmet of the demon lich. So I ask you, will you follow me?
no.
Or will you kill me? Morpheus, push me on. Morpheus, put me on. Morpheus, put me on. Watch now as I will bring chaos and destruction to your land. And you will be the first to die. There will be no safe harbor on this planet you call VisionCon.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's continue on with our walk-ons. Junior, there's no way that you come from my loins. As soon as I get home, I'm gonna punch your mama in the mouth. Shut your mouth. Ladies and gentlemen, those were our last cosplayers. Do you have anything to say, Decker?
No, I think they did a great job. Had a couple of returning faces. Tyler Donovan as Marty McFly. Obviously, we'll thank the Eastbound and Down guys. That's a lot of fun. And a personal friend of mine that I've actually known since he was like not a kaiju, but yeah, he was smaller. But Jacob Baker. In his kaiju costume. Visit those guys' tables while you're here, show them some love, because they're amazing. So at this point, we're going to get the judging taken care of, and we're going to bring out the Kira Kira girls. Do a couple of numbers for us, so make sure you show them some love. I want to add that Kira Kira is currently looking for members. So if you like what you see and you want to get involved with something like that, it's a lot of fun. They're losing a couple of members for various reasons, so they've got openings. So make what? Norm's going to join. Well, this will be Kira's last performance. Because nobody wants to see Norm in a maid outfit. God knows I don't.
You have to pay extra for that.
You have to pay extra for that? I'll pay extra to not see that.
You have the higher bidder.
All right, so yeah, Kira is up next. Scott, you got some tunes for them. And after their number, we're going to thank some people, and then we're going to get to the awards. So, thanks guys, and enjoy.
Check, check. Oh, there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, another big round of applause for Kira. If you guys like that, they can always use more members. Where do they sign up? Facebook. Facebook page. Kira Springfield?
Yes.
Assume that's right.
Yes.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we've had a lot of fun tonight. But who's ready to see some trophies? Again. Are you guys asleep on me? I said, who's ready to see some trophies? Well, then let's bring them out.
One-of-a-kind trophies. See VisionCon on them and everything, so you don't get these anywhere else. I want to show this one. I worked really hard on these, okay? This is the best of show, the Infinity Trophy. So there's huge bragging rights, so hopefully that turns out well. So we're going to hand out these trophies, but real quick before we do that, Scott, would you play us some mat dance?
How many of you know why I'm on the stage tonight? Raise your hand. Well, we've actually got a few people that didn't raise their hand, so I am going to explain it to you. A few years ago, I got judge's choice. I thought somebody else deserved it. So I wrote Joker's choice on it. So every year since then, I've been giving out a little trophy to somebody that, I mean, these are awesome cosplayers. Look at this. Please, a hand for everybody lined up against that wall. It's amazing. Oh my goodness. But sadly, folks, you are not getting what I am giving tonight, which is the now annual Joker's Choice Award. And it goes to somebody that is just like these people out here, except they don't want the recognition. They are behind the scenes. They do so much for the community. You know what? Let's just see the trophy. Gentlemen?
Let's broaden our minds. Lawrence?
Actually, here, bring it all the way out. Careful, last year it broke. And my kneecap slid out of place. You were there. Just all the way out. Just all the way out. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Patrick Hall and Mark Buechler. They both got the Joker's Choice last year. They do so much for us in the community, and they don't ask for anything. Give them a hand, please. Hey. Just get off the stage. All right, ladies and gentlemen. This person actually knows they're getting the award tonight. But I might have to retire the Joker's Choice after tonight. And sorry, I've been sick, so like I'm all gravelly. Like I should be Batman. Yeah. Swear to me. Where's Rachel? Yes. Where are the other drugs going? All right. Recognition starts now, folks. Starts right now. This person never asks for it. This person is one of the nicest people I've ever met. And I know that, let's say 70% of you in this crowd knows this person. And it's only because he has affected you in a certain way. If it's through cosplay, if it's through the community, if it's through the hospitals, if it's through, like, oh man, let me just read. Like, through the 501st, he's crafted, sculpted, and molded armor, not only for himself, but for 501st groups all over the world. He's a master artist and craftsman. Used cosplay for multiple charities, Relay for Life, I'm shaking. I'm sorry. Like, I love this person. Relay for Life, Harmony House, Habitat for Humanity, the American Cancer Association, Make-A-Wish, Ronald McDonald House, The Kitchen, Care to Learn, Care Animal Rescue, Breast Cancer Association of the Ozarks, and Leukemia Association. Holy cow, folks. Like, this tops it. Like, there's no more. Like, you're gonna have to show me good things to top this. God, but this person has brought smiles, no pun intended, to the faces of children at Mercy, at Cox, at United Way, Haley's Hope, Landon's Legacy. He's always putting others first, and it's about damn time we show him how much he means to the cosplay community and cosplay and the community in general. Okay, folks? I don't need this anymore. If anybody that has been touched by the name Brandon Lothern, please stand up in this room. Please stand up in this room. Get up and turn around. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2019 Devil's Choice Award goes to my friend and someone that deserves it more than anybody. Get on stage, please say something. I'm so look, dude. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you, guys. I don't really know what to say. Eddie told me a while back that he was going to give me this, and to be perfectly honest, I've been thinking about it a lot, and I still don't know what to say. But thank you. And honestly, coming to this costume contest every year is such a thrill for me because I get to see you guys shine. I mean, honestly, while we were waiting for everyone to start coming onto the stage, I'm looking at you guys, I'm looking at different costumes sitting out here, and I'm thinking, why aren't they on the stage? You know, because I'm admiring everything you guys do because you're awesome. And back when I used to do a lot more judging, I don't like judging. It's fun, I like to see all the costumes, but to me everyone wins. Everyone should win because you're doing something you love or something you're passionate about. And to be honest, it's just too hard to pick a winner. Because I think everybody who steps up here or sits down there or walks around out there during the day and expresses themselves in a way that comes from the heart, whether that's through a set of elf ears or some horns or a Deadpool costume, whatever it is, if it's you and you feel it inside and it makes you feel like something special, then you're all winners. That's for you. You clap for you because you guys are all awesome. And I really don't know what else to say except thank you. Thank you very much.
He deserves it more than anybody really does, everybody. Please, again, Brandon Wofford.
Let's give him one more round of applause for Brandon. ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of fun here tonight. But now it's time to crown the winners of this year's cosplay contest. Oh, come on. All right, guys, I'm just going to read the names down. We're going to go to youth all the way to master. So starting with the youth, for third place, we've got Avery Bates as She-Ra. Give another round of applause for Avery. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for this next one, you'll have to forgive me for the pronunciation. We've got Amaya Sappington as Akaya Navone, second place. Ladies and gentlemen, finally we've got the first place in the youth category. We have none other than Ree Brewer Fantasy Okaiwa Turu. Give another round of applause for our entire youth category. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next we're going to move into our novice category. In third place, we've got Aaron Lee as Ira. Alrighty guys, for second place in our novice category, we got Linus Berkey as the Diablo 3 Imperious. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, rounding out our novice category, as I almost walk off stage, we have Christian Broder as Vanguard Commander Zavala. Give us another round of applause for our novice category. Alrighty guys, we're gonna go down to our intermediate category. Rounding out third place, we have Tony Nguyen as the Black Knight. Ladies and gentlemen, give him another hand. Alrighty, VisionCon. For second place for our intermediate category, we have Ruth as Snow White. You get a reward.
Yeah, you guys we had technical issues.
Oh.
Now get back on stage!
Yeah, get back up here on stage.
You waited patiently.
Did she really?
No, you guys were off the top.
She was not.
I got the proof.
I promise, no more blunders. Alrighty, guys. Thank you. Alrighty, guys. As finally, our first place in the intermediate category, please come to the stage, Dova Queen as Ariel. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, before we move on to our master category, we've got a group category with one winner. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the Warford Family Cosplay. Another round of applause for our group cosplay. Alrighty, guys. Finally, for our master category. In third place, we've got Matthew as the Night King. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, for second place in our master category, we've got Jay Vorel as the COG soldier. Alrighty, guys. For first place in our master category, please welcome to the stage Savannah Gober as Roadhog. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got one last award to present tonight, the Best in Show. Now, before we hand this out, I would just like to give you all a personal thank you for allowing me to host this wonderful event to you guys tonight. Oh, continue. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please come to the stage for Best in Show, JC Mitchell as Mara.
always like that the contestants thank me, who had nothing to do with the judging. It's like, the old fat guy, he's in charge, right? Nah, I'm not in charge of that part of it. Thanks, everybody. I hope our contestants all had fun. I hope that our judges had fun, both the pre-judging and our celebrity judges here. If you guys are close by, I want my Backstage Heroes to come out, my gophers that are invaluable to this. Many years I ran all of this by myself behind the scenes and was then hospitalized for 2 weeks to 10 days, I think. Something like that from exhaustion. These guys have been doing this for like 3 years now. So, thank you. Okay, there's another guy that's making a run for it, so.
He gone.
You know, you can't.
Whatever you get it, I'll take it.
You can't, nobody gets anything. It's volunteer. At what point did you not realize this? You are at the wrong show. Thanks everybody for coming. We have fun doing this. I hope you guys had fun. If you didn't enter this year, come next year. You got a year to work on this costume. So stop watching Game of Thrones and work on your stuff. Whatever your fandom is, just lay off of it for a little while and make something cool. And come back here. I want all of my winners. I want you to come back to the stage after we're done here because we want to get some pictures, get you settled and taken care of. So make sure you don't take off before we do this. Thanks again, everybody. I hated giving up that trophy because once I got done with it, I was like, this is just really too damn cool to leave my house. So, congratulations to everybody. Thank you again. VisionCon 2019. Thanks to Kira girls, my judges, my helpers, everybody. Thank you very much. Have a great time. We've still got another day left. Let's enjoy the hell out of it.
Okay, Nerdlings, if you happen to stick through that whole thing, thank you very much on behalf of all of the cosplayers and everyone at VisionCon that makes that possible. It really means a lot to them. These people put a lot of time and effort into their costumes.
They do, and they look amazing.
They really do. And you know what? It takes a lot of guts just to get up on stage, even if you have a mask on, because it's still freaky with all those people staring at you.
Although it might be easier if you have a mask on, because they can't see your face. They can't see you going under that mask.
Now, I did want to make a couple of notes real quick about the video. In no way did I cut. The only exception is near the ending when they were doing the trophy ceremonies, I would actually speed up the part where everyone was walking up to stage, and honestly, that's the only change I made to the video, except once in a while maybe crop it in for those who didn't come all the way out on the catwalk.
Yeah.
I also wanted to say, now, we, of course, since we love the cosplay contest so much, we got there super early. We were in the room probably an hour before it even started.
Which is fine, because, you know, there's always a panel going on, so we caught the end of a panel.
Oh, yeah, and that was fine. But we wanted to make sure we had good seats, and we had some really good seats. I did want to make a comment, though. We had this great spot, and as you can see, some lady grabbed a chair and just sat right in front of us. And it's like, come on.
To be fair, I don't think she knew she was in our way, but it's like, we're in the front row. Don't sit in front of the people in the front row. We're there for a reason. But whatever.
You know, she was getting a few pictures. I think the only time it really annoyed me was the fact that sometimes I'd see her texting and everything. It's like, hey, if you're not going to be taking pictures, move it. But fortunately, the majority of the cosplayers did come out on the catwalk, so it didn't matter anyway because we got great looks at them. And, you know, the ones that didn't, I could still take that video, zoom it in so we could see them, and it worked out well.
Yeah. There were a really, really lot of good costumes. There was ones that I'd never seen before. There was ones that I you know, costumes in different iterations that we had seen before, but, you know, this is this person's take on it. So it's always fun to see brand new things or old favorites. You know, there was one in particular that was my giant favorite.
And which would that be?
Mara, by the way, because I'm in love with Mara at the moment, and she did an amazing costume. She's one of Bruce's used to be student, but she's one of his big helpers. She JC. She actually helped us with the Forged in Foam class, so you know we kind of got to know her. So there was also that little bit of camaraderie there. But I mean, she did an amazing job. She made it all herself, and as you can see, she won Best of Show. Very well deserving, and you know I was very excited to see her win that.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. The fact that she made the whole costume herself, because I don't think the video does it justice.
No,
Maybe
it
the
doesn't.
picture will, but she had a little bit of scale mail on her. And I even asked her if she had gotten that from a mandolin chainmail.
Yeah.
And she said, nope, I did this.
Yep.
But it's like, wow, that's awesome. I apologize for presuming you got that elsewhere, because that looked incredible.
I think one of our favorite touches to the costume, which she said she even added as an afterthought because she thought she just needed something, was the little like side almost skirt thingy she tied on of the fishnet.
Yeah.
Just because she thought, well, it needed
Clever.
just
Very
one little
clever.
something else, and it's so simple, but it just tied the whole thing together. And then her, you know, the fact that her water element actually glowed, that's, you know, that's always neat when you can add lights to your costume.
You know, as for me, trying to pick a favorite is nearly impossible. Little Pennywise, though,
creepy.
If she's not haunting your dreams, I don't know what will. But she was awesome, and man, when she started busting into the dance, it's
my gosh, she was getting some air on that thing.
Okay, you're really starting to weird me out in an awesome way. But it's like I believe you. You're creeping me out.
I mean, she was great on stage, but honestly, for me, the creepiest part was when I looked over and she's just sitting on the sidelines, just sitting there, staring, and it's like, okay, now that's creepy.
Another one that I really liked was, I think she might have been an original Assassin's Creed character.
Yeah,
but
she was great.
And I only say that because I didn't catch the name, but also with Assassin's Creed, oh man, there are so many costumes in all of the games, it's hard to keep up. But holy cow, when
her stage presence was great.
Yeah, when she took her knives out and she was spinning those things around, it's like, whoa. Pretty much the rest of the day, I was, you know, keeping an eye out overhead, listening for eagles, you know, to make sure I wasn't going to get assassinated.
I actually wanted those. I was like, where'd you get those? Those are really cool knives. But then it'd be my luck. I'd be flicking them around and then, oh, sorry, let me just get that out of your forehead. Stitches, it'll be great. But yeah, she was great. Her stage presence was awesome. She, you know, and then when she won the award, she was, you could just tell the look on her face was just, she was so humble and she was just so surprised. And it's like, you did a great job. You deserve it. You know?
Yeah.
She was just like, oh my gosh, thank you. And it was, you know, it's always great when you see people win and they're very grateful that they won.
Right.
Not just like, oh, I know I should have won. I mean, she was very good. So, well deserved.
Now, speaking of stage presence, we did want to give a shout out actually to the MC because he was fantastic.
He was funny. He was articulate.
You know, we've been to a couple of contests before where sometimes people don't realize that there is the whole stage presence attribute to the contest.
Yeah.
And he was great about, you know, being quiet when he needed to be quiet.
Yep.
And that was really awesome. And you could tell that it meant a lot, you know, to the people coming out on stage.
Yep.
And of course, there were people that were interacting with him, which was great.
Yeah.
Like little Jacob, you know, threatening to shoot him.
Yeah. Yeah. Or the Enchantress killing him, you know, and then.
Oh, he's fine.
Then giving him a final kick at the end, you know, just one last time. That was always great. But yeah, I really appreciated that he paid attention also to know when to give them a mic if they needed a mic, you know, and to know when they got off stage, then he would, you know, he could tell when they were done and he would start talking again, but he allowed them to have their moment. Even if they weren't going to say anything, they got their moment to shine and he didn't take the spotlight at all.
You know, I just want to throw in there, when the whole show was over, I actually did make a beeline over to him, and I hope I didn't creep him out, but I told him that I really appreciated what he did as an MC, that I thought he did a great job, because, you know, when people do a good job, you need to let them know.
Yeah.
You know, encourage that. Let them know how awesome of a job they're doing.
So, Zach, good job. Good job. We hope you're an MC the next contest we go see.
No doubt. And speaking of good jobs, you know, the winner of the Joker Award, I mean, when they when the Joker is going through the list of everything he's done for the community, it's touching to know that there are people out there that do
Yes.
so much for so many people. And he was even calling them out in the room, talking about how he's, touched the lives of so many people in that room. And I really love that they take the time out to acknowledge someone
Yes.
like that.
Yeah.
And as far as acknowledgement, when they acknowledged the stagehands, the helpers
That
at the
was
end of
great
the show.
too. Yeah, and let them have their little moment up, up there on stage and everything. So that was great.
So, in short, I guess all I have to say is nicely done, VisionCon. Very good job.
Yep. But, we usually always have good things to say about VisionCon. We love you, VisionCon, and we're glad you're back home in Springfield.
Yeah, that's a lot easier on us.
It's a lot nicer
It's a
for us.
quicker drive.
Yes.
All right. Well, nerdlings, if you have any comments about the awesome cosplayers, please leave them down below. Give this video a like. Share this video so people can see all these awesome cosplays. And especially if you were one of the cosplayers in the contest, drop a comment down below. Let us know which number, who you were, so that we know that you got to see the video and so that we can tell you how awesome of a job you did. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You do a lot more than what we have the guts to do. Also, when you're leaving your comment, cosplayers, leave a timestamp if you want to, so you can say, hey, jump to my time, so in case your friends or family are popping over and they just want to see you.
So again, drop a like on the video, drop those comments down below, subscribe, hit the bell. There are lots more VisionCon goodies coming at you.
And don't forget to like us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to be notified that you've got more VisionCon coming at you. And don't forget to get our merchandise over there on TeePublic and Nerdlings if we like it.
We nerd it.